can feel now.
Historical epics stand as some of the grandest, most awe-inspiring films ever made, and the 2020 have raised the bar with truly stunning entries. From jaw-dropping battles and unforgettable wartime bravery to powerhouse performances and unmatched cinematic splendor, this decade has gifted us incredible spectacles. Today, we're diving into the top 10 historical epics of the 2020 so far. Number 10. Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1.
Come on!
It's alright. I'm gonna be with Dad.
No. No. No.
Set in the mid to late 1800s, this film explores the grueling challenges faced by settlers as they pushed into the American West. Written, directed, and starring Kevin Costner, Chapter 1 was envisioned as the first part of a 4-part epic western. Sadly, it flopped at the box office, leading to delays for Chapter 2 and putting Chapters 3 and 4 in serious doubt. That's a real loss, because Horizon, an American Saga, is a rare, sprawling western that captures the vastness of the American frontier with stunning cinematography and a story of epic proportions. If you enjoyed it, there's good news. Chapter 2 is slated for a 2025 release. But if you haven't watched it yet, you're missing out on one of the most ambitious historical epics of the decade. Number 9. Hansen, Rising Dragon. Set in 1592, this film chronicles the legendary Battle of Hansen Island, where a severely outnumbered Korean fleet faces off against an invading Japanese navy. Serving as a prequel to 2014's The Admiral, Roaring Currents, Hansen, Rising Dragon delivers a visually breathtaking naval war epic. It brings history to life with sheer cinematic spectacle, a hallmark of the best historical epics. A massive box office hit in South Korea, it's a must-watch for fans of military strategy or anyone craving something refreshingly unique compared to traditional land-based war films. Number 8. Napoleon.
What is your name?
Napoleon.
Has the course of my life just changed?
Ridley Scott strikes again with Napoleon, a sweeping biographical epic that traces Napoleon Bonaparte's meteoric rise during the French Revolution, his domination of Europe, and his eventual downfall into exile. Despite its grandeur, the film sparked criticism for attempting to cram too much of Napoleon's life into just 2.5 hours. A director's cut, which added nearly an hour of runtime, helped address some of these concerns, but still didn't achieve perfection. Nevertheless, it's a bold and fascinating portrayal of one of history's most complex figures. Even so, I thoroughly enjoyed it for its jaw-dropping battle sequences and audacious cinematic scope. Joaquin Phoenix delivers a powerhouse performance as the legendary Napoleon, bringing depth and intensity to the role. The film's use of practical effects and breathtaking cinematography masterfully recreates some of history's most iconic battles. It might not resonate with everyone, but as a fan of historical epics, I know I'll be revisiting this one time and time again. Number 7. Gladiator 2.
That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Bloodstains the Colosseum doors.
Set in ancient Rome, this sequel follows Lucius as he rises against tyrannical emperors, drawing on his inner strength to restore Rome's lost glory. Ridley Scott's name is practically a trademark for historical epics, and his legacy includes masterpieces like Gladiator, Kingdom of Heaven, and others you'll find on this very list. While Gladiator II may not be his crowning achievement, it's still an electrifying watch, delivering the splendor of ancient Rome with jaw-dropping visuals and heart-pounding battles. Paul Mescal and Denzel Washington give stellar performances, proving once again why Scott remains a champion of this genre. Thank goodness for filmmakers like him, keeping the historical epic alive and thriving. Number 6. RRR.
అపనిచేయగలిగేది ఒక్కడే సార్.
Set in 1920s colonial India, RR spins a fictionalized tale of two legendary freedom fighters joining forces to challenge the British Empire. This film is a cinematic marvel like no other, delivering jaw-dropping action, breathtaking choreography, and an unforgettable, larger-than-life story. While it isn't a traditional historical epic, RR captures the essence of resistance against colonial oppression, blending history with a wildly epic narrative. With its massive scale, intricate set pieces, and adrenaline-fueled action, it stands out as one of the most thrilling historical epics of the decade. And I've got to give a quick honorable mention to The Green Knight. While it doesn't exactly belong on this list since it leans more into fantasy, it's rooted in a 14th century Arthurian legend. With its heavy surrealism and mythological elements, The Green Knight undeniably belongs to the fantasy genre. However, thanks to its historical foundations, grand themes, and bold cinematic vision, it's a film that historical epic fans can still truly appreciate. Number 5. The Last Duel.
I request a duel to the death. One of us has lied. Let us let God decide.
Set in 14th century France, The Last Duel recounts the brutal conflict between Jean de Carouge and his former friend Jacques Legris, who stands accused of assaulting Jean's wife. This marks the third Ridley Scott film on our list, and it's the highest rated of them all. Starring Matt Damon and Adam Driver, the film offers an engrossing look at medieval life. Based on the true story of France's last officially sanctioned duel, The Last Duel expertly blends epic scale with intimate, character-driven drama, securing its place as one of the best historical epics of the 2020s. Number 4. The Northman.
I have the cunning to break their minds.
Set in 10th century Scandinavia, The Northman follows a young Viking prince as he embarks on a brutal quest for revenge after his father's murder. Directed by Robert Eggers, a master of authenticity, this film immerses us in the Old Norse language and real Viking rituals, creating an unparalleled historical experience. Visually striking and rich with atmosphere, The Northman draws deep inspiration from Norse mythology, making it a standout in the genre. With expansive landscapes, massive battles, and visceral action, it paints a vivid picture of the harsh realities of Viking life. Its flawless blend of its historical accuracy and mythological influence cements The Northman as an unforgettable historical epic of the 2020 films. Number 3. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Sind jetzt an der Westfront.
This harrowing film follows a group of young German soldiers during World War I as they confront the brutal realities of war, grappling with their beliefs and struggling to preserve their humanity amidst the chaos of the front lines. Based on the classic 1929 novel, All Quiet on the Western Front offers a raw, unflinching depiction of the Great War. With a scope far grander than your typical war film, it delivers a powerful anti-war message that highlights the universal horrors of conflict. Its gripping narrative, stunning visuals, and brutal portrayal of violence make it an essential, timeless watch for anyone who loves historical epics. Number 2. Killers of the Flower Moon.
I am right here.
Based on a true story set in 1920s America, Killers of the Flower Moon uncovers a chilling series of murders that decimated the wealthy Osage tribe in Oklahoma, prompting an investigation by the fledgling FBI. Directed by the legendary 80-year-old Martin Scorsese, this film is a testament to his unparalleled talent, proving that age is no barrier to greatness. But Killers of the Flower Moon is much more than a murder mystery. It's a stark exploration of America's history, from its flawed justice system to the sinister realities hidden beneath the American dream. Killers of the Flower Moon casts a powerful spotlight on early 20th century America, exposing its dark truths. With stellar performances and breathtaking cinematography, it ensures that this often overlooked chapter of history will never be forgotten. It stands as a true cinematic triumph, an unforgettable masterpiece. Number 1. Oppenheimer.
This is a matter of life and death. But I can perform this miracle.
The world will remember this day
This gripping film traces the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the physicist behind the Manhattan Project and the man dubbed the father of the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer pushes the boundaries of the historical epic, shifting focus from grand battles to the profound impact of science, ambition, and the weight of the choices we make. Capturing a pivotal moment in history, it offers a fresh take on the genre by delving into the moral complexities of scientific advancement. Directed by Christopher Nolan, this film dazzles with its stunning practical effects, a powerhouse cast, and an expansive narrative that spans decades, making it one of the best films of the 2020s, a must-watch for history buffs and movie lovers alike.